Hi everyone, Donut here, and I'm sorry I haven't posted in about a week, but we're going to go over some more case law today. The reason that we are going to start doing a little bit more case law is because the people who normally explain this case law are boring. Another reason is because if you search Pennsylvania versus Mims, you find a picture of my big dumb face as in the first spot on Google. Today we're going to be looking at the state of Tennessee versus Garner. First off, we're going to look at the history of this case. On October 3rd, 1974, Memphis police officers were dispatched to a burglary. As the two officers arrive on scene, one of the officers spots 15-year-old Edward Garner running across a yard. He pursues the suspect on foot. Garner jumps on top of a fence. The officer shines his flashlight on Garner and sees that he does not have anything in his hands, but to prevent him from escaping, the officer fires one shot, striking Garner in the back of the head, killing him. There was a whole big Supreme Court case over this, and the Supreme Court ruled that an officer may not use deadly force to prevent escape unless the suspect poses a significant threat of bodily harm or death to another person or the police officer. Meaning a police officer cannot legally shoot somebody who just stole some batteries from Walmart and is hightailing it across the parking lot. Example! This incident is a perfect example as to when deadly force can be necessary to stop somebody from fleeing. Washington County, Arkansas, 2016, suspect Zachary Sutton is pulled over on his moped for some minor traffic violation. Zachary had some things on him that he wasn't supposed to have on him, so he pulls out a gun and fires at the two officers. Zachary takes off running. The two officers return fire, striking Zachary in the back, killing him.
Are you riding in the back pocket, sir? Hey, that doesn't know what reach into your pockets. Place your hands back here for me, man. Just place your hands back here for me, man. Just place your hands back here for me, please, sir. Okay.
It was a good shoot because he provided a significant threat of serious bodily harm or death to another person or the police officers. Another reason that deadly force is sometimes necessary against a fleeing suspect is they can take a hostage. For example, an incident that we've talked about a lot recently on this channel involving Lieutenant Gregory Foster of the Fairbanks Police Department, who shot and killed a hostage taker last year. The suspect had shot at some people in a hotel room. Officers arrived on scene, saw him walking away. They followed him for about 100 yards while he had a gun in his hand. Officers fired their tasers at him, did everything they can to not kill the guy. I'm not saying they did anything wrong, but no one stopped him and he ended up taking a hostage, and it took Sergeant Gregory Foster at the time to show up and handle business.
Prospector outfitters walking north. Copy, hostage in front of prospectors.
The prospector that he's advising he does have a hostage.
I mean, that's pretty much all there is to Tennessee versus Garner. You can't legally shoot somebody who's running away that just stole a bag of chips from the little convenience store down the road. But if that person has a gun and there is any significant threat that they could harm you, someone else, take a hostage, all that, then yes, deadly force can be used to shoot a fleeing suspect. Everyone, this is Donut. That's all I have for you today. Let's see if we can get this video to the #1 spot on Google for Tennessee versus Garner. If you go to milcore.com and use the code Donut at checkout, you get 10% off. Milcore is an awesome supplement company that is very pro law enforcement and very pro-military. If you have Amazon Prime and you go to twitch.tv/donutoperator, you can subscribe to me for free and it really helps out the channel. Like I said, that's really all I have for today. We're going to be doing more case law in the future. Please have a fantastic day.